fucked up. Keyshawn Johnson. They really messed up, man. I don't know what them fools call themselves doing. They fucked up their future. I can turn on everything. I got the bat phone over here. I can fire that up. Sometimes I just want to sit in silence and just talk to y'all. It's crazy, man. I'm watching all the boxing vloggers, and I'm in the background watching everything from news, real life shit. We all out here. I got all my shit together. I mess up here and there, but I'm learning from my ways. This ain't about me trying to entertain you. I'm just talking. And damn, bro, I really honestly cried. Man, how are you? I'm fine, bro. I honestly cried. I'm not even gonna lie, as a man, I cried. I couldn't control myself. It hurt me to see uh, Keyshawn, Kelvin, and whatever else the third one is, go in there recklessly and just like fuck up. That's a boxing game. I mean, they were so mad and confused, disappointed in themselves, and old boy was over there celebrating, and they just went in there and charged him and headbutted him. I mean, whatever way, blue blood, southpaw, you know, TRU, Carcino for Life, T Street Controversy, 78 Sports, Fanon, Fight Hype, Travis Gotti Boxing, you name it. Anybody who's dealing with boxing and talking boxing, I watch the videos from beginning to end and their content from beginning to end. And LDBC, point blank, everything that deals with any type of situation dealing with boxing, you'll see my footprint. I'm listening and watching everything. I mean, I stay on social media just in the background. Y'all see me do my shit. It's just because YouTube does not acknowledge me and slows me down and tries to strike me. And I upload like maybe 20 videos or more a day. By the time y'all get it, it's been done, you know? Only a little bit. I'm not really like a UFC fan. I don't even know why, because that should be it's just like a casual. There's different categories. What's so crazy about it is at one time I started fluctuating, getting over into UFC, and I just, for some unknown reason, I just am turned off. Even though I wrestled in high school, I was turned off seeing two men laying on the ground beating the shit out of each other. I don't know. It's maybe just too volatile for my spirit. Yeah. But no, I'm talking about boxing. See, you asked the stupid shit. You're casual. Anyway, so yeah. Um, Bob Arum gave them boys a chance in the world. Fuck, man. It's just like disgusting for black men to be at the elite level and fuck up like that. Then you got Timothy Lopez, who got his own problems out here, dry snitching. You got Lamont Peterson not eating right. And, well, if he ain't eating right, shit, what's the name? Javante Davis gonna just dog walk his ass down, beat the fuck out of him. Cause he stay hungry. Javante Davis stay hungry. Manny Pacquiao coming back, you know. Old ass man fighting his ass off. I can't believe it. Oh man, I'm out here just doing me, man. I'm real life shit, and I'm on my shit. I'm on my pivot at all times. I listening to people talk about the P. Diddy case. I'm all over that shit. I got the pros, the cons, the real ones, the fake ones. I'm in the trap. If I want to get up, get on the bad phone, I want to freestyle, I want to rap, I can do it. Or I can get up, look out the window, I can put this camera wherever, this phone. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm just holding this phone, talking to y'all. If y'all want to listen, you can. If you don't have to. But yeah, man, I'm all over that P. Diddy case. I'm at a far, I'm just like, damn, yeah. Please, at some point, just call it mistrial and let it go. But I really believe that they're trying to do what's considered to be, the RICO and make it where it's like, feds have their entire list completed and then they'll, you know, do their thing. I got people next to me spying on me right now, so I'm not gonna talk about nothing real personal. Yeah, the ear hustling, you know what I'm saying? And I know, so, keep it quiet about real issues, okay? Uh, I'm not answering that question. I'm about to block your ass. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you know what? You get on my nerves. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you idiots on. I don't want to hear nothing from you. How did I block your ass? Hide you. I'm hiding your fucking channel. Hopefully. You'll come back though. They always do. You don't know what to say. I don't know how to listen to you either. And you ain't I don't hate you. I just ain't feeling what you talking about. Fuck a house, nigga. Fuck a car. Fuck a house. Fuck all that shit you talking about. You ain't talking about nothing. Not nothing. Like you just trying to throw me off my pivot. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Any of y'all, y'all just all haters, man. Just why even have people you talk to online? Y'all just say stupid shit just to be talking. And you hate me in real life. And you don't like me. I don't know why you follow me. I don't want nobody following me. But yeah, as a matter of fact, all my subscribers can just unsubscribe now. Block. Where's Coolio at when you need him? Come on up, Coolio, and do that stupid shit you do. Block everybody out. Say some nigga ignorant shit so I don't have to worry about the commenters. But yeah, man. Um, it's all over, bro. Like the LA riots are down there. I'm acting scatterbrained right now. I'm just venting. Speaking about everything. A lot of food channels I watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like I I can't keep it. I watch a lot of trucking content, travel content, basically I show all y'all everything I look at. Um, I'm blessed. I feel blessed. Like I said, I'm gonna stay blessed. A lot of shit goes on at my job that I really wish I could talk in detail every single situation with you all about. I went and washed my clothes today. Easy does it, you know what I mean? I go buy some I gotta cut my hair, cut my toenails, all that, grooming shit. I gotta be a little bit more on my pivot. I was surprised my boss didn't call me today and ask me, do I want to work for him? It was raining outside, so let me look out the window real quick. I went downstairs and I talked to the people here, and they was like, whoa, look, I'm on my new shit. I got a hunchback lady. I think that's that hunchback lady from my job. She be listening and watching every fucking thing I do. I think that's her car right there. Yeah, it looks just like it. She follows me and shit. I told her about this place and she somehow some way got over here. Some people sleep in their car. They can't afford to come in here or it'd be too early or to check in. They don't tell you everything you need to know. It's always some bullshit. I don't give a fuck where you go or what you do. But like I said before, I'm not interested in arguing. I just lay back in the cut and say, fuck it. Keep your head down, keep your mouth shut, keep stacking the bread. Yep. So, whatever I decide to do, I'll do it. Um, you know, yeah, black social media is full of shit. All these people, man, they be talking about this reparations and all this, how everybody knows that Caucasian people are out here. We know. We know. They moving out all black people, moving all the white folks in. We know. Everywhere you go, they got set up like that. Don't get it twisted. We know. I got big screen TV here I can turn on. I was gonna order something. I wanna order some pancakes. Not pancakes, some French toast, some sausage, eggs. That shit will be here in only like what, 10 minutes or 20 minutes? A full fucking platter of good food. Eat right in front of y'all. Shit, y'all love that, right? God, it's so good. I could just call up YouTube, Uber, or fucking any type of car in the world to show up here and ride somewhere, anywhere I want. This is luxury to me. I ain't on no drugs. Nigga, it feel good to be sober. I, because I'd be sitting here with a bottle of something, popping open beers, just like out of my fucking mind. And I'm completely sober. I did it, man. The people want you, man. They want your body. They want to trap you. They want you to be reckless. So, like, I'll never be as good as what my mind perceives I should be. I feel like I lost. But I gained so much because, like, I be sitting in the lobby and a lot of these women be talking to me. I don't even be like fucking with them. They just say shit to me. Like, I had one this morning. She was pretty as fuck, man. Red bone, pretty ass teeth. She came downstairs like she was hungrier than a bitch. They don't serve breakfast here anymore. Nah, they don't serve breakfast here anymore. I'll be back. She came back, bags full of groceries, yo. She was just smiling at me. I'm going upstairs to cook. I was like, oh shit. It sounded like an invitation. Back in the day, if I was on my chasing that ass shit, she'd get it. But I ain't down for that. It's not worth it. You're gonna just meet their representative. They single for a reason. They still beautiful. You single, something wrong with you. You know, oh, I got an empty net. It'll tell you everybody got a story to tell you anything. And you just be so happy at the beginning. Then somehow, somewhere, shit turned to living hell. Puffy has so many of them. And if you look at the totality of all that shit, it was like they, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, Puffy, all the motherfucking black men at the top of their game in hip hop, and even Suge Knight, Yo Gotti, um, all of them, Murder Inc., all their artists from every, No Limit, Baby, Dre, all the top producers in the hip hop field were fucking battling against each other. Even the artists on what type of whip, they all just fucking the same girls, same women. Uh, Good evening. I like your foodie content. I appreciate that because I do whatever. I mean, I just sit there and just put food up there. I've been kind of mixing it up and I just do whatever. I don't even think about what I do. I got a whole, like about a handful of content creators I listen to, and I want to bring them to the surface for you all. I could tell you their name or I could show you them eating. And I've been doing this over, 15 years? I used to be on the other side of the camera. I got like five, six, 7 pages taken down. I used to watch, I kind of sort of little dip and dabbing into watching other people. Uh, like the first, what's his name? Big old fat boy. I forgot his name. I don't even want to get into everything has to be accurate. Fuck all that. But yeah, I watch everybody who's in the mukbang community. I've been doing that shit. Foodies, mukbang, cooking, food shows, on cooking shows, just all of it, man. It takes too much to try to be perfect, but y'all get where I'm coming from. When you see that footprint of me saying I'm listening and watching everything, I watch politics to the point where the fucking FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, U.S. Marshals, these niggas was taking me for real and was fucking monitoring me and tracking me every day. For my lyrics, I think I was a pioneer of jumping into an alter ego and rapping about my shit. And they just started doing Rico on me like, let's track this fool. I'm the one greatest underground trap rapper when I jumped my alter ego in North Texas. And when you meet me in real life, you be like, this old nigga do not need to be rapping. He is not what he say he is. He's just a loser. We don't have no. That's how people come at me. My words is down by law, solid gold, and pressing. It's the movement. You just slow with it. You want your favorite rapper. Like somebody did a review on Lil Wayne's album. Fuck that. Lil Wayne can rap. Lil Wayne versus Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne versus Drake. Lil Wayne versus Kendrick Lamar. Tupac. And he's deceased. Notorious B.I.G. Lil Wayne's raised these nigga junkies. You heard me? All the people you think is somebody, Lil Wayne raised them motherfuckers. We ain't talking about just like, he groomed them all to be what they are. You ain't nobody if you ain't fuck with No Limit. You ain't nobody if you ain't fuck with Cash Money. Y'all sorry as fuck thinking these deaf niggas, the ones that's in jail, or if academics don't say it, then you don't believe it. Urban Politics, shut the fuck up. Or whoever that dude is from one of them channels. If it ain't him, I'm sorry, yo. Y'all niggas is not the one to be like, oh, I got all be on your pit. That's cool, man. But Whoever is talking about, I think I got the wrong. I'm talking about that guy to be sitting in the truck talking about Lil Wayne's album is trash. Nigga, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. This man don't even have to make shit that's like popular. These jackrabbit ass broads and these whack ass trash ass rappers are clowns. They got not, they ain't got nothing. They cannot. That's battle rap. Man, you know what? Fairy tales come from niggas in Virginia, and I like Virginia rap. I like Virginia, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But they on that bullshit. They not what they say they are. I mean, they like hallucinating. Please, you not about that life, bro. Because you ain't never did shit. You ain't never been in jail for real. You never did no time. I'm talking the clips, brother, both brothers. They be air rapping and shit. Nobody believes you. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I grew up on the '80s rap, hip hop. Yeah, just like all across the board, there ain't a black man on this fucking earth that could lead us to the promised land like Martin Luther King. Not one in politics. Not one have political power. I was listening to Jason Black today. He was telling the truth. Koreans taking over, man. They moving everybody out of Atlanta. All the Koreans, man. They had a national convention for all the Koreans, man. They coming in. All the Mexicans being moved out. Trump and them moving all white folks from all these white countries over here. In about maybe I say less than 3 years, America just gonna be like just dog walking all people of color. It's gonna be white America again. Watch what I tell you, y'all motherfuckers sleep. I'm telling you, I feel scared, and I'm not physically fighting nobody. I'm gonna be looking up and saying, God, dog, like in my where I work, none but East Indians. I mean, they just like overnight, less than a year I've been working there. I see social engineering at its best. I don't know where they get the word from, but they will cancel your fucking contract and bring somebody of their own kind in. The Mexicans did it. East Indians do it. Now it's gonna be the Koreans, the Asians. It's gonna be man, all the white folks. They need somebody to filter in the middle so they can be at top doing their thing. And gonna be get these motherfuckers out the way and make America great again. And that's what they doing. And they ain't bullshitting, bro, right in front of your face. And they will bring the National Guard in, which they doing downtown. LA riots is happening in real life. These white folks don't play. They live their real true existence. What they say, they study you with a magnifying glass, with a motherfucking mustard seed of perfection and excellence. So they want to hear what you got to say. All the Democrats, they had all them gays and uh, people who were liberals and conservatives, even independents and whatever. They did their part. They came in with Biden and Kamala Harris. Just wasted our fucking time from Obama to Clinton. That whole shit was nothing but get a Cadillac, sit back, relax, have free sex, and just exploit yourself to the point where you're robbing and stealing, hope you can get away with it before you die. Because they wasn't about nothing and did nothing. They sat on their big fat funky asses and made no movement for us as humans to get to what we needed. All they did was gave us fucking welfare and programs, NAACP, Urban League, Rainbow Coalition, Jesse Jackson. All these motherfuckers is fake as hell. Reverend Al Sharpton, they turncoat. He's a public informant. They had a little group. Man, even supposed to be anti-Semitic. What's his name? Louis Farrakhan supposed to be the enemy of all, and yeah, man ain't doing nothing in his entire life except help black people that wanted to follow him. He was no threat and is not no threat. If reality came down to it, all these people who's part of politics sit. And Trump shows you it. They come to the White House. Killers, man. Real fucking killers. You just bombed every fucking where all over Ukraine. And he's sitting there in the motherfucking White House with Trump shaking his hand. What's that shit about, bro? They killed off Saddam Hussein. What was his name? All the motherfucking crazy ass dictators over there. The African presidents, Hamakia, planes. This motherfucker Trump accepting planes. He doing deals, shaking hands. He don't give a shit. He's signing papers he ain't even looking at, talking crazy about his adversary. Like, it ain't even in over your head, man. What I will say about all this shit, though, I came to motherfucking North Texas and I dog walk all these systems and I rose to the top. I will say that this motherfucker appreciated me. It was a blessing to work in the entity I work in the industries I work in. I just never ever was able to simulate and be that spook at the door. I'm just not that person. And that's why they blackball me so much because I got to sit next to the greatest people who walk from the governors to the mayors to the congress people to your local everything in a 50-mile radius, north, east, west, and south. All of the police departments, every last one of them, know who the fuck I am. I'm on DOT. DOJ knows who I am. All of that shit. You don't even have to worry. You put my real name inside there, my real life work speaks volumes for itself. I have no criminal history. None. Never have. Just a little hiccup during when I was living in Ohio. And that's about it. I ain't no thug. I don't care about none to deal with the fucking prison system. I'm not talking about none of that whack 100, DJ Academics, Charleston White, all that motherfucking conversation about you need to have gone through something when it comes to the penal system and all that reckless shit, detention shit. Oh man, fuck all y'all, man. I used to work in mental health, social work, high schools, motherfucker, teaching people, churches, group homes. Like I said, I ain't take the road of being an asshole. I'm not down with that. I don't give a fuck about what y'all saying. I don't care about what these broads saying. I'm not an old man deranged. I'm not a drug addict. Miss me on all that dumb shit. All of it. I know who's the real racist. I know who's the real lame duck ass black people, white people. You gotta live your life. And to this day, when I'm walking, communicating with people, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk about real shit and do real things with you. You want me to bring out my best? I do it to the best of my ability. I know there's people way smarter than me. I know it. I know it. Do you hear what the fuck I'm saying? Streetwise, education wise, they can be mentally fucking any kind of diagnosis. I know there's people who are smarter than me. I know what people do with playing the dozens. I know what people do. All these religious people you follow, you think that's where it's at. They are perverts. Look where they're at now. They had to step down in all these churches all around Texas. These are the ones that bring you in and you sit in mass abundance. I used to work at all these churches. Every last one of them. Look at, how they say when you walk the yard, show your paperwork? Go into my real life social security number, any type of driver's identification, and it shows you I'm a real one, dog. This ain't no fucking joke, and it ain't no lies. That's why I'm proud of myself. By any chance, do you have any favorite female rappers? Uh, Nobody's good. None of them. They all puppets. None of them. They all trash. None of them. Even Nicki Minaj, you ain't shit. You trash. Somebody wrote your raps. Nah, I give it to her. Nicki's like thorough. I give it to her. I give it. She's down by law. I fucks with her. I don't listen to her music. I like Cardi B for being a woman she is. She speaks from the heart. I mean, I won't be like I'm bumping. There ain't nothing I'm bumping. Like, that's my word. I ain't bumping that shit. I don't bump nobody's shit. There's nobody I really can tell you that I listen to in hip hop. I'd rather put on Pandora, free Pandora, and just put play on any channel I like and just listen to that old school music, which touch your soul, nigga. Damn, Marvin Gaye. I hit some, I like R. Kelly, the artist, uh, who do I put on? Sade, Anita Baker, Frankie Beverly and Mays, uh, Luther, Freddie Jackson. Um, Man, you hit that shit, bro. I'm telling you, you go to work and you hear that. Ah, man, that shit put your mind at ease, man. You ain't gotta be talking about, fuck that shit. It's a trick, it's a bitch, come on, suck that dick. I be out here spitting this, it's the gangster type of shit. I be rapping, I be trapping, I be ballin' like a nigga that gotta have 'em savage with it, kicking all this gang shit, doing all these things shit. I be out here banging shit, flipping with my fucking wrist, flipping and flipping and flipping these ball. Bitch, I so fucking looking for the stage, please. The police be chasing me, the trap god. Woo, 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 I'm the rap god. But if you hear Frankie Beverly and Mays, nigga, it ain't nothing but peace. Peace of mind. Reggae, peace of mind. Jazz, neo soul, blues. You just be like, oh man, that shit relax your soul. Oh man, that fucking shit feel good. You don't be hearing no killer music, man. Fuck all that. You grown. Mm, yeah. And that's the difference from being mature and immature. But I just be doing that shit to make movement happen. Just entertaining. It's all flexing. It's all finessing. It's just like, gotta give your lame ass duck low fruit hanging motherfucker something. I got real credentials from accredited university when that was popular. Now motherfucker just go on the internet, read anything he want, and say I'm educated. Which we lived our life for it to happen. You gonna get a job anyway, pay you some good money, and you ain't gotta spend $100,000 a year and have a piece of paper that don't mean shit when they're gonna teach you. They have people out here who really get a fucking job that been at that job all their life. And the boss man will come and say, hey, train my son. He's 20 years old. Just train him. You train that motherfucker and he takes your job. And they fire your ass. That's real talk. White people been doing that all their life. All these other races of people do nepotism. You think we help motherfuckers out. They don't give a fuck about us. They still our style and everything. Let me switch over this way because I got somebody on this wall listening to me. Let me switch over this way. But I'm just talking to y'all, man. You can look at the title and read that, or you don't have to. I'm live and full effect. The internet's full of assholes everywhere. If you want to, you can go and look at somebody else's page. I can turn it on just like, I'm just speaking because my mind is just fluctuating. I'm awake just talking bullshit. But I can get up and just scroll through like I normally do. I got about 5 or 6 people I watch and travel to that takes my mind away from reality. But I did it, man. I fucking did it, dog. I did it. I just love it. I I really don't want to say this, but I'm strapped. I'm talking physically strapped. And I've been strapped ever since. Like, let me see, uh, 1991. I've been strapped. And they never shot nobody. And ain't nobody ever shot me. I'm talking like not while I was strapped. What the fuck? But when I was coming up in the streets, yeah, I seen it all and did it. And I know. But you don't self snitch. But I felt led before. I had physical confrontations, physical fights. The worst part of my life was school. I hated people in school, man. I really did. I hated groups big time. I never was a person that liked groups. I hated with a passion. I always the type of person like I was paranoid of everybody around me. I lost my job at working at Alcon off Austin Mason here in Texas because I could not fit in. I was getting paid very good money. 2 black people they fired, and I was the only black person working around all white folks. I couldn't take I couldn't take their jokes. I couldn't take their oh God no, Lord have mercy. You talk about the only time I felt happy is when not interns, but what you call them? Like they come from Manpower and Cali temp workers. When somebody was out and a temp worker came in, there was a person of color. Oh my God, that was the only time I had a breath of fresh air. White folks are racist, bro. I grew up when they raised me, nigga. I swear to God, yeah, I wish I was making this up. I'm not. I mean, that's the most painful shit in the world. And those people who want to fluctuate, you can do whatever you want. I lived real life, bro. These motherfuckers raised me, man. They raised me. My mom and daddy never fucking loved me. I don't even know who they are to this day, and I'm a grown ass man. And white folks raised me in institutions, man, in group homes and Catholic environments, and I lived with white folks. Oh my God. I hate to even talk about that shit. It's like people really want us to hate speaking about love being a person that's black. You want me to be mad because I love my own kind and myself? Shit, you lost your rabbit ass mind. I grew up in the 70s where we were free. We was walking around free. I ain't know nothing about this bullshit I see today. They had this white girl working at a job. When she quit, she was a racist motherfucker. When she quit, the entire environment changed. And it's so peaceful now. I mean, it is so peaceful. You don't feel no type of tension or frustration at all. I don't know how they do it, bro. I swear to God, I don't know how they do it. You got to be a fake motherfucker. You gotta be like code switching. You gotta be like, people are who they are, man. I swear to you. You can say one word to me, and I know I really can just sit there and look at you like I got a guy at my. Well, I don't want to say he's so frustrated with his life that he can't even look people in the eye, and he hates himself. He's got a dynamic full of children, and he's just got a lot going on. I lived that life. I know, and I'm trying to help him, but he won't. He won't like he won't give it a chance. Like he needs therapy before he goes postal and shit. I swear he does. He needs help. Now he's caught in a bind, but he won't open his hand. Like he's got a fist ball. He thinks something in his way. I'm not in his way. But I'm just venting to y'all, man. This shit is easy to me. I mean, I'm just thank God I ain't, like I felt like, after I lost my three Mercedes Benz's Sprinter vans, that it was done for me. I really did. That was my way out. I walked right on a lot and bought a fucking Mercedes Benz Sprinter. And some motherfucking Mexicans destroyed my fucking vehicle out of jealousy. How do you bounce back? I looked at God and I said, I fucking hate you. I hate you, God. I hate you. And it was a trip because I don't know if he was too busy understanding as much hatred as I had for him, but he let me live again. And it took a lot of time to soul search, meditate, readjust, reprogram my thinking, look in the mirror and reevaluate things. And I'm sharing it with y'all because fuck it. You gotta do it too. Don't ever love somebody more than you love yourself. Self-preservation is not selfishness when you got the order of things. I could just talk to you till I blue in the face. And most of you motherfuckers say it's just some nigga talk. You're focused on everything but what's real. I'll get off here and come back. I'll get off here and you could replay this. You can give it to who you want. All the haters fucking do is try to set the phone down. He set the phone down. Somebody go turn his feed off. I want to see him in real life. We got him authorities come and talk to him. He don't need spiritual help. They don't want to listen to you teach them how to grow and live life on life terms. You gotta live. A dude told me that live with regrets and then forgive yourself for just not understanding your seasons of growth. Nigga, it is true. It's 2025. In 5 more years, this whole world gonna be different. It's growth spurts. It's population control, moving around people, and you just gonna get caught up in the wave of like shock shock and awe, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Yeah. I was listening to Jason Black, the Black Authority. He has another channel called The Business. I be listening to the Star Report, you know, and Professor Black Truth. Sometimes I listen to Dr. Boyce Watkins, you know. I used to listen to ADOS, but they ain't talking about nothing. Reparations, I don't think we'll ever get. I mean, just not on the same level, in the same time, for the same reasons that we deserve it. If you listen to Tariq Nasheed, everything he talk about is same old shit back to, it's kind of like, I'm not saying he's a race baiter, but everything is nothing, leads to nothing. You just want to talk and hear somebody spewing back and forth with tethers and talking about Africans and mayo, mayonnaise, white folks, and why he just moves around the country and out the country with his family, making movies and making power moves. I gotta be careful because then he be touching down in Dallas all the time. He be touching down in Dallas all the time. You know, he might tap me on the shoulder because he's about that life, but I ain't gonna fight him. I just This shit don't lead to nothing. Just like Tyler Perry. He got a new movie out. It ain't about shit, but you can go see it if you want. Called Straw. It's the same old manufactured bullshit. Getting these big fat funky ass black women out there in the theater. At the church we're gonna see our straw. Sucking it up and girl, that movie had me crying. Oh my God. Same old bullshit, man. Built that fucking studio for no reason. They ain't doing nothing that nobody ain't never seen. Not one movie came out of there where it's real. It's just black women suffering in their plight in life. He's just pimping what them poor black women, single moms, and at one time back in the day, used to be 98% women in Maryland. All their household were nothing but females, no males. But I used to live in Virginia, DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Beautiful women going from houses to houses to houses to houses to houses. No black men. And if they were there, they were gay or emasculated. You know what I mean? Like, just lame. Masculinity. All of them women, the majority of them were laying down with vibrators or doing some shit online. If they had them, man, they were sharing them. They go to the club and all them damn women up in the club and ain't no men up in there. And dudes ain't dancing. When the last time you ever heard a person make real music? They talk about dancing. You can't. When I used to go to the club, man, back in the day in high school and after high school, we used to be able to go grab a girl's hand and come on the floor and dance with her. And then the DJ play two fast songs, then they play a slow song, and all of a sudden you in a stranger's arms. And really, like, for that 3 minutes you were in heaven, caressing, hugging. You might be tongue kissing that motherfucker, then out in the car humping on her. Same thing with the drive-up movie theaters. I miss the old days. I miss being around real women who had dresses on, who didn't smell like yeast infections and must, and fake titties and fake asses and fake eyelashes and fake fingernails and fake hair and face full of makeup and stinking like, I mean, just, ew. Just fake everything. Took some hours to get dressed, to get ready. I miss natural, beautiful fucking women. I miss them so bad. You clown ass fools out here on the internet ain't never been outside, don't even know what being outside's like. You don't know nothing about nothing. I'm not downing you, just don't know nothing. All you know is internet surfing. Y'all don't even know how to look a woman in the eye and grab her soul and walk away. You don't even know how to approach a woman, probably. You don't know how to walk up to a woman and say, "Excuse me, ma'am. I apologize. I don't mean to disturb you." Like in the store, you know? And just say, "I think you're absolutely beautiful. I don't know your situation, but I'm not going to take your time up. Here go my telephone number. Whenever you have time, give me a call. I appreciate it. By the way, your eyes are beautiful, and I like the way you did your hair." No fist bumping, but you actually hold her hand. You reach out and grab and hold her hand, and then you just walk away after you gave her your telephone number. That motherfucker if it's a Monday, she gonna call you by Tuesday night. If not, right when she come out the door. I used to be, I ain't give a fuck. I used to walk them down like that. Simple. Everything I wanted was given to me. As soon as I stepped over a threshold, treated me like a god. Entertained her ass. You fed me. Gave me her whole life story in a moment. I sucked it up. Next thing you know, it was on. I never did nothing like this before. This is my first time ever doing this. I swear to you, I never did. Yeah, whatever. But every man got a story to tell like that. You heard me? I say that for secret society anyway. So I got a little behind the curtain, little program on my channel called Secret Society. Shit. I mean, I'm just giving y'all shit in a nutshell. However you find my channel and you follow me, man, I might be doing anything, but I'm a real one. God made me one on one, and I don't give a fuck about nobody else talking about me. Kill yourself ASAP. If you don't want to, okay, don't do it. But you do not own me. I don't need you to be what I have become. I live with the pain. From the rooter to the tutor, I walk with death every day. See it. Somebody was telling me about, oh yeah, they did used to birth people where I work. Yeah, they did. But this hospital, I've worked at all the hospitals. Don't worry about me, man. I got this shit. I came over here and they followed me the entire way. Like I was a transplant from Louisiana from Hurricane Katrina. And I got on that damn Southwest Airlines. And I wasn't like a refugee to nothing. I was a transplant from Louisiana. I lived there and I came over here. And every city I went to, they were tracking us, our movements. We give up our information, and they just felt like they owned us. And they wanted to see what type, statistically what we do. And I don't know the reason why they're allowed to do what they do. That's that white Anglo-Saxon shit. They don't feel like they have anything to do in life but own you. You are a runaway slave to them forever. forever. Soon as I not have no problems in my life until I run into somebody that's not my race. It ain't I don't have no problem. I see it all. I work with all kinds of. Ooh, y'all just don't get it. But don't listen to me. Keep living your fucking life and doing what you want to do. Southpaw boxing, that motherfucker be going off. I was looking at him before I got on here, talking about Keyshawn and talking about Lamont Peterson. I mean, not Peterson, Lamont Roach, not being disciplined, eating what he want. Like Mike Tyson said, it's hard to sleep on silk sheets and get up and go and train. All levels of boxing, no matter what. Nobody listening to box rec anymore. It don't matter what belts you have. It don't matter what, that Saudi Arabia, UFC, they combine together to do, you know, real boxing events. And we'll be getting it. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo versus Crawford is the biggest fight coming up in Vegas. And we'll be looking forward to seeing Canelo beat the shit out of Crawford. I promise you, Canelo's gonna beat the shit out of Crawford. He's gonna take his first L to death, almost. Once he feel that power that Canelo has, I mean, Canelo just been jumping around everywhere. But if Canelo sit down and punches and hit Crawford with his real man power, Crawford ain't gonna be able to take that shit. It's gonna be the first time he rocked. And I swear to God, you Canelo gonna walk his dad ass down and dog walk him. The only fucking way Crawford has a chance of winning is doing something he will not do. I don't think it's in him to be a counterpuncher, to run, to give different looks, to waste time. But if he goes in there and tries to fight this man one on one, I visualize him sleep on a fucking canvas, knocked out like Mike Tyson was. Worse than Mike Tyson. I might take his ass to the hospital for real. It might be the first time they ever say boxing needs to be seriously regulated to the point where it's like, we can't do this no more. The Mexicans be going crazy, man. They gonna be going crazy. They're gonna tear that fucking arena up. Because I definitely know that Crawford is not going to knock Canelo Alvarez out. The only way Canelo's gonna lose if he party all night long and drink and smoke and have sex and doesn't work out. And that's Canelo beating Canelo. Like Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas. And Mike Tyson really won that fight. The ref gave Buster Douglas more time, if you ever look at that. For real, for real. And that was Mike Tyson at one of his worst. But he was over there in Tokyo having sex with everything that moved. He didn't have no good training camp whatsoever. And he was just fighting for the money. He was not doing it for nothing else. So I'm gonna get off here, man. I think I've said enough, and I don't even give a damn where this goes. You can do what you want with it. But YouTube holds me down. I'm way bigger than YouTube. Way bigger than YouTube. I didn't even tell them my life story for real, for real. If somebody really was to take time, put me on a couch and try to write a book like I always rap, about everybody got a story to tell. You'd be fucking surprised. But everybody got a story to tell. Most of us black men do. The trials and tribulations we went through. But we ain't no killers, $100 billers. No. While they out there doing their thing, stealing, dealing, capitalism, capitalist society, raising themselves from self-actualization up that pyramid ladder to the 1%, chasing all these fake ass opportunities on the stock market, but they doing real things because they have legacy. You know, somebody hands you millions and millions of dollars, family wise, or you know, uh, groups, groups and groups live together and build and build and build. Of course, you're gonna prosper if nobody has redlining. You know, you walk in the established areas, and this is our trauma as blacks, foundation of black Americans. This is our trauma. But if you're not the one that can be able to bring historical purpose and reasoning and theory and logic, and if you're not the elite, people just say, oh, well, he's just common talking. They need a representative. And they pimps and hustlers all over. Look in their background. If you ever went to jail, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm talking to prison time. I don't want to fuck with you. Now, how many people does that exclude who's out here in real life doing top business shit? The majority of the hustlers, the so-called black media. Ask yourself, take time, ask them, did you ever serve? They ask you on every application, did you ever serve in the United States military? Have you ever had a felony or a misdemeanor? What's your race? What's your real address? Not a P.O. box, but your real address. Have you ever did domestic violence? Have you ever had a mental issue? Have you been institutionalized in a asylum? Like, you associate with groups of hate or anti-Semitics. These are applications that you fill out for jobs. Are you on drugs? Do you take drugs? Let me see your social media background and pages, just so you can go out and make a living. These are real words that you sign, paper, pieces of paper and computer shit that you get on and you sign to be a slave on the plantation of a new job you work at. Why be jealous of me telling you the truth? Do you see me have 100,000 people up in here, 1,500 or 500 or 400 or 300 or 200 or 100 or 99 or 800? Well, I mean, like 80 or 50 or 40 or 30 or 20 or 10. You see that number up there? It says 2. 2 fucking haters. Hello. I got 400 and some subscribers. Got 2 haters that continue to troll me down here at the bottom. On social media, as it looks, I'm no fucking body.